Well, hello. So the next thing we're going to do is a couple of really soft little gentle neck stretches. We're not going to seek to extend our range at all. We're just going to do a really simple little extension. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw the head, or we're going to allow the head to come forward, but we're going to cradle the head forward. We're going to bring fingers to forehead and then just taking some of the weight of the head in the fingers, we're going to allow the head to come forward. If you're sore in the neck, be really careful not to overextend here. Just really looking for feeling the sensation in the back of your neck. That's what I want mainly. So bring fingers to your forehead and take a nice big breath in. And then keeping weight, holding the head. As you exhale, allow the head to come forward and feel for the sensation growing in the back of the neck. Nice big breath in. Feel the head lifting as you inhale, and then drift the head forward as you exhale. Keep some of the weight of the head in the fingers. On your next inhaling breath, push the head to the upright position. Okay, so necks are really vulnerable. There's a lot of sore necks traveling around in our community. So my requirement is to go super carefully with necks. If you don't get, well, I just start really gently, really quietly with the neck. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back and bring a stretch into the front of the throat. So open your mouth and take your head back. And then as you exhale, just close the mouth and feel the stretch coming into the front of the throat. Nice big breath in. Take the head back a little bit as you inhale. And then close the mouth a bit more as you exhale. That's all we're doing. So open the mouth and use hands to help the head to come forward. Simple as that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the head over to the side. So we're going to be looking for a stretch between the ear and the shoulder. But we're going to do this super carefully. We're going to cradle the head into the hand. So with the hand on the underside of the head, this is my left hand. This is my left hand on the left side of the head, and I'm just drifting my head into my hand. I'm holding the weight of my head. Nice big breath in. Feel the head lifting as the torso fills. And then draw the right shoulder down a touch as you exhale. Nice big breath in. Feel the torso lifting the head. And then draw the right shoulder ever so gently down away from the ear as you exhale. There you go. Use the left hand to push the head to the upright position. Nice and easy, nice and gentle here. Excellent work. Okay, last thing we're going to do is take the right hand to the side of the head and just drift the head into the hand, taking the weight of the head in the hand. As you take a big breath in, feel the lifting chest, lifting the arm, the head. And then as you exhale, just draw the left shoulder down and away from the ear. Another nice big breath in. Feel the inhaling breath lifting the head a touch. Keep weight of the head in the hand, and as you exhale, draw the left shoulder down and away from the ear. That's all we're doing, so use that right hand to push the head to the upright position. Okay, great work. That's all we're doing here. A couple of stretches for the neck. Now, if you're a little bit vulnerable in the neck, um, I'm going to show two variants. So one if your neck's feeling strong and sound, and one if your neck is feeling a little bit vulnerable. If your neck is feeling a bit vulnerable, bring fingers to forehead and just allow the head to drift forward whilst taking some of the weight of the head in the hands. If your neck's a little bit more robust, you can bring super lightweight fingers to the top of the head and just allow the head to sink forward. So start with a breath in. And then as you exhale, allow the head to sink forward. Allow the sensation to grow in the back of the neck. A nice big breath in. Feel the head lifting a touch as you inhale. Then super lightweight fingers, exhaling, the head comes forward. Just one more of those. Nice big breath in. Feel the head lifting. And as you exhale, feel the head drifting forward. Feel that sensation change in the back of the neck. Great. Use the finger, bring fingers to forehead and push the head to the upright position. The next thing we're going to do is a rotation of the neck. In my experience, if you've got a sore neck, you have to be particularly mindful and careful in the rotation, in the neck rotations. What we're going to do is we're just going to bring a fist to the side of the head, and on the exhaling breath, I'll just demo. The head will push the hand around on the exhaling breath, so it'll be exhaling breath. So the hand is just resisting the head moving around. We're just making the muscles move a little bit. Super gently, just go within your comfort zone. Okay, so I'm going to bring my left hand to my outside of my right chin. I'm going to take a nice big breath in. And then as I exhale, you're just going to drift the chin around into the hand. The hand moves around. On inhalation, I'll bring the chin back to the beginning. Back to the front, and then again, same way again. On exhalation, push the hand round on the exhaling breath. One last one. Bring the chin back to the front on inhalation. And then push the chin round the corner as you exhale. Bring the chin round to the front as you inhale. And then we'll go round to the other side. Let that breath go. We'll start again. Nice big breath in. Hand to the side of the face, and then as you exhale, push the chin round the corner. Nice and soft work. Nice big breath in, bring the chin to the front. Then as you exhale, push the chin around the corner. Last one of those. Nice big breath in, bring the chin to the front. And then as you exhale, push the chin around the corner. There you go. Bring the chin to the front. And we're all sorted from there. Okay. The last thing we're going to do for the neck is a bit of a development on what we did last week. So last week we drew the head into the hand and we just pulled the shoulder down away from the ear. This week we're going to cradle the head into the hand and we're going to pull the shoulder down, the shoulder on the stretch side down 3 lines. So it'll be down and forward, breath, and then it'll be down and away from the ear, and then we'll take the shoulder down and back. For the last bit, I like to roll my thumb over, and that external rotation of the arm changes up the dynamics through the side of the neck. Okay, I've demoed on my right side. I'm now going to go to my left side. So cradling my head over into my left hand, I'm going to take a nice big breath in and feel the torso lifting, the head lifting. And then on exhalation, I'm just going to allow the head to push over into the hand. Taking a nice big breath in before taking the right shoulder, exhaling, the shoulder comes forward and down. On inhalation, the shoulder will lift. And then as I exhale, taking the shoulder down and away from the ear. On inhalation, the shoulder will lift. And then on exhalation, taking the shoulder down and back and rolling the thumb over. Forward. Nice big breath in and pushing the head to the upright position. This stretch is really it's innocuous. So go super slow, super gentle. Here we are. The second side might be more sore. So nice big breath in. And as you exhale, just allow the head to come over into the hand. We'll repeat that. Nice big breath in. And allow the head to drift over into the hand on exhalation. We're about to take the left shoulder forward. We start with the breath in. And then taking the left shoulder through and forward on exhalation. Feel the movement in the side of the neck. Nice big breath in, the shoulder comes up. And then taking the left shoulder down away from the ear as you exhale. On drawing the shoulder up as you inhale. And then rolling the shoulder back, thumb goes over as you exhale. Feel the sensation before inhaling and drawing the body back and pushing the head to the upright position. Okay, feel the muscles. We're certainly not looking to use any amount near the full power of our muscles. Just as little pressure as you can is actually ideal. So let's bring soft fingers to the back of the head and just soften. Allow the chin to come forward as you exhale. Feel the head lifting as you inhale. Get to the top of your breath, stop, and then soften, and the head will come through and forward as you exhale. Just feel that pattern. Now we're going to lift the head on the inhaling breath. Feel the head lifting on the inhaling breath. Then stop. As you exhale, resist while you draw the head forward. Feel for the sensation in the back of your neck. Soften everything off. Head lifts as you inhale. Then using the hands, gently draw the head forward. As you exhale, resist the passage. Feel the sensation down the back of the neck. There we are. That's all we need to do. Bring fingers to forehead and push the head to the upright position. For our neck rotation today, we're going to do a couple of contractions on each rotation. So we're going to take the chin around to the corner, and one side at a time, we're going to bring a hand to one side of the chin and then the other. We're just going to breathe the chin into the restraining hand and then soften the whole neck and shoulder girdle on the exhaling breath. Let's see how we go. So it'll be a lift the chin on inhalation, go round, bring hand to side, sweep head into hand one way, and then relax, and then sweep the head into the other way and relax. So let's see how we go. So it'll be nice big breath in. I'm going around to the right side first. It'll be nice big breath in, lift the chest on inhalation, and then drift the chin round the corner on the exhaling breath. Now I'm going to bring my left hand to the right hand side of my chin. I'm going to take a breath in and squeeze my head into my hand as I take a breath in. Stopping there, and then I'm just going to relax the neck girdle as I exhale. And then bringing my right hand to the left side of my cheek. I'm going to sweep the head into the hand on a big breath in. Stop there, and then soften, allow the whole neck area to soften on the exhaling breath. As I inhale, I'm going to come back to the middle. And then I go to the other side. As I exhale, chin round the corner. So bringing my right hand to the left side of my head, I'm going to sweep my head into the hand on a nice big breath in. Stop, drop the hand, and then allow the whole neck, shoulder area to soften on the exhaling breath. And then bringing my left hand to right side of the chin, I'm going to sweep the head into the hand on a nice big breath in. Stopping there, and then just allowing the whole neck area to soften on the exhaling breath. Okay, help the head come back around to the front position, and there we are, done for our rotations. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is a compound neck stretch. So this is where we gently bring the head forward. It's going to be a whole rotation of the shoulders. So the first thing we do is rotate the shoulders and look down at one thigh. So if I rotate my shoulders round to my right shin, right knee, and then with my hands on the back of the head, I'm just going to drop my right shoulder and look over at my left knee. That's the plan. Okay, so let's start there. So start with head on hands and rotate the shoulders, looking down at one thigh. I'm looking at my right thigh, and then I'm going to keep chin to chest and drop my right shoulder and look over at my left knee. So looking for a stretch in the high side of the back of the neck on the left side. I'm moving my top hand, that's my left hand, in a small circle to help find the stretch. I'm going to breathe my head back into the fingers. So I'm going to take a big breath in and breathe the head back into the fingers. Stop, and then soften and nod the head over towards that far left knee. That's all the work. So I'm going to drop my elbows down now. Keep chin to chest and swing the shoulders all the way around. So rotate the torso all the way through and around the other side. Now I'm looking down at my left shin. Keeping chin to chest, I'm going to drop my left shoulder and look over at my right knee. Looking for the stretch on the high side of the back of the neck. Moving my my right hand in a small circle to find the stretch. I'm going to breathe my Head back into fingers on inhaling breath. Stop there and then allow the head to roll over, nodding over towards that right knee. That's the work. I'm going to exit out of there by dropping my elbows, retreating to the front position, and using my hands to push the head to the upright position. Breath, and we are going to do a contraction where we're going to sweep the head back into the fingers, but there'll be no movement, and then we'll extend after that. So have your fingers wide splayed ahead, not interleaving the fingers, and just to allow for the head to drift forward, chin to chest as you exhale. Feel how the head lifts a touch as you inhale. Stop there, and then as you exhale, feel the head drift forward. A couple more times. Once more, inhaling the head, lift a touch on inhalation, stop. Yield, softens forward as you exhale. Stop. Just one more before we do a slight contraction. So breath in, feel the head lifting. Stop. Releasing, exhaling, the head comes forward. At the bottom of your breath, stop, and then squeeze your head gently back into your fingers. 3, 2, 1, stop contracting. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, soften forward, the chin coming down to the chest. Exit from here by bringing fingers to the forehead and pushing the head to the upright position. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to hum some vibration into the throat. Now, I know this sounds very hippy, trippy, oopy, loopy, but the vagus nerves travels through the throat. And one of the ways that I think that we can really effectively help soften the vagus nerve and to tone the vagus nerve is to put some slight pressure on the nerve. And then as we hum on exhaling, feel for the sensation of the vibrations going down your esophagus, down towards your stomach, because the vagus nerve actually inhabits that part of your anatomy, and I think it can really work. Let's see. What we're going to do is going to take the head up and back, and then just tilt the head over a little bit. And on the exhaling breath, we're just going to hum and feel for vibration coming down the throat. Okay, we'll only do it 2 humming breaths on each side. So let's start opening the mouth and taking the head back. And then as you exhale, just close the mouth and tilt the head. We're about to bring sensation into the throat. So start with the breath in. And after you've taken a breath in, as you exhale, hum your exhaling breath. Try and feel the sensation travel down your esophagus. Big breath in and go again. Bring the head to the upright position, then we'll go to the other side. So we'll start with the breath in. And then on exhalation, we're just going to tilt the head over and stretch the tension to the other side of the throat. 2 humming breaths. Starts with a nice big breath in. And then a long exhaling humming breath. Try and trace this down your esophagus. Big breath in. Open the mouth and help the head forward. Okay, there you go. Right, the last thing we're going to do for our neck today is going to be a big, long, slow rotation. So this one, I'll just quickly demonstrate. So what we're going to do is drift the chin forward and then sweep around all the way to one way, and then we go all the way back, and then we come to the upright position. I like to hang on to my shins because that means that when I go back that I can feel a little bit more stable, but you just do it however it feels best for you. So we'll start with a nice big breath in, and Then as you exhale, just allow your chin to drift down to your chest. Allow the head to tilt over. As you exhale, just tilt the head over, the head tilting, the ear moving slowly over to one shoulder. Go as slow as you can and then halve that speed. And then as we tilt over, the stretch appears in the side of the neck, and as the ear bears down on the shoulder, the chin starts to lift. And as the chin lifts, the head rolls back a little bit and the stretch starts to move around and through to the front of the throat. And as we drift back, the stretch moves through towards the middle of the throat, through towards the esophagus. As you get to the back position, the stretch goes silent for a moment and then re-emerges as the head goes to the other side. The stretch emerges on the other side of the neck and slowly tilting over, the head rolls, tilts over, ear towards the shoulder before the ear gently passes the shoulder, and then the chin gently comes down slowly, down towards the collarbone, and the chin comes down. We come all the way to the front chin to chest position. Now you'll actually be quite off balance, so come to the center line position. We're about to go return the other way, so we'll start with the breath in before yielding, drifting the chin, head tips over, head tips slowly over towards the ear. As the ear bears down upon the shoulder, the chin starts to lift, and then we can have the ear passing the shoulder and the chin lifts and the stretch presents on the other side of the neck as we gently roll up and back. And as we go gently, slowly backwards, the sensation moves to the front of the throat. And then as we get to the back position, the stretch goes silent past the esophagus. And then we drift past the esophagus and drift on to the far side, the head drifting over, the head tilting over, the stretch in the side of the neck and the ear bearing down on the shoulders. And then as the ear passes the shoulder, the chin comes forward and then stretch moves round to the back of the neck as we roll forward. Chin comes down to chest, and then we can just center up. Come to the center line position and use the hands to push the head to the upright position. Great. So our arm stretch for today, it's a lying on side variation. So we're going to have extending the stretch into the rotator cuff. Okay. Great work. There you go. So we're going to cradle the head into the hand, and that will bring a stretch down the high side of the neck. We can just allow the hand on that side to drop away. We can even try and pull it down a little bit. But the most important thing is to be cradling the head over. We are going to do a contraction, which is we're going to make like we're fighting against gravity. We're going to make like we're pulling the head up, but we'll just do it to such an extent that the head doesn't actually rise at all. So cradling your head in the hand. As you exhale, just allow the head to push into the hand. Pause there, then take a nice big breath in and feel how the head wants to lift. Pause there, and then as you exhale, allow the head to soften over into the hand. Feel the stretch in the side of the neck. Nice big breath in. Feel the head lifting a little, cradling the head up as you inhale. Pause, soften, let the head go. One more rotation, then we're going to try and pull the head up. So we'll start with a breath in. Pause, and then let that breath go. Pause, and then make like you're pulling the head up without moving it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop contracting. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, just allow the head to drift over into the hand. You can pull your free arm down a little bit if you want to extend the stretch. And then we're done. And we can use the hand that's holding the head to push the head to the upright position. And then we're going to go on to the second side. So, cradling the head into the hand, feeling the stretch down the side of the neck. Just let your breath go and yield into the shape. Pause. Take a nice big breath in. Feel the head lifting as you inhale. Pause and then soften, drift the head over into the cradling hand. Pause there before taking another nice big breath in. Pause and then soften, yield over the head coming down into the hand. Just feel the extension in the neck. Nice big breath in, feel the head lifting. Pause and then drifting the head into the hand. One more rotation before we contract. Pause there before taking a nice big breath in. The head lifts a touch. Pause and then softening the head over into the hand. Pause. Then make like you're pulling the head away from the hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop contracting. Breathe in. And as you exhale, just allow the head to drift over into the supporting hand. Here's where you can, after a breath in, pause and maybe draw your shoulder of free arm down away from the ear. Pausing there, and then we can use that hand to push the head to the upright position.